It's the NFL on EA Sports. And this one features Braylon Allen. He's the NFL's ultimate red zone back and your leader in rushing touchdowns. It's the Raiders and the Chiefs coming up next.
Thank you to Trey Mosley for the introduction. We are indeed excited to welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Good battle coming up here in the AFC West. So glad you're with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen. Part of this division has been the domain of the Kansas City Chiefs. They've won 8 straight division titles, 3 Super Bowl wins during that stretch as well. And every year, you get here and you ask, who can knock off the Chiefs?
Well, I think if you ask the other 3 teams in the AFC West, they would all say, okay, this is our year. But really, for a division where all 3 of those teams were sub 500 last year, now there's been some coaching changes, some new blood. But until you knock off the champ, they're still the champ. And right now, until further notice, this division continues to run through the Kansas City Chiefs. And barring something crazy, I don't expect that to change very much this year.
The Chiefs come out with the face of the NFL, Patrick Mahomes, 2-time regular season MVP, 3-time Super Bowl MVP, just in his 8th year, best in the business at the helm for KC, Greg.
When you take a quick look at the box score, you'd think, okay, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions. They clearly won the game, but it wasn't the case. And what that tells me is they're just not getting enough contribution from the entire team. He had a really nice day. Some things that he still needs to clean up, but can they get better balance on the offensive side of the ball? And then, frankly, they need to make more plays on defense and get more contribution out of the special teams. This can't just be a team that puts all the pressure on the quarterback position and says, hey, go out every week and just win us the game by yourself.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They put Kelsey in motion. On 2nd down, Mahomes. He finds DeAndre Hopkins for the catch. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. On 1st down, it's Mahomes. He's going to put it up, take a shot for Hopkins. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
These were the chunk plays they thought they could get here against this pass defense. They thought the passing game favored their offense in this matchup, and I think we can expect this to be the case the rest of the game.
They put Kelsey in motion. 1st down throw, Mahomes. He'll get that complete to Isaiah Pacheco. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
They put Kelsey in motion. Throwing again, it's Mahomes. He's got his tight end. That's Travis Kelce.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion. He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
On 4th down, Super Bowl champ Harrison Butker now for the Chiefs. Officially, this will be a 43-yarder. Butker's kick is good. And the Chiefs will take a 3-0 lead.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the mistake there, the roughing call on the field goal, they'll take the 3 points off the board, keep possession of the ball, and have it 1st down. They put Kelsey in motion. Mahomes on first down. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. Travis Kelsey, the intended target. And it'll bring up second down. Andy Reid wants another look at that, and Big Red has thrown the red challenge flag. They're looking both at the feet to see if two were down, but also whether or not he had full possession of the football when those feet were down. Travis Kelsey, the intended target.
After review of the play.
So that challenge, a successful one. The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return is Dylan Laube. Now an opening past the 30. And it will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. The Raiders offense set to take over for the first time. They are led by the man who led Michigan to the national championship in 2023, quarterback J.J. McCarthy.
It's hard to believe after this guy's performance last week that they were still able to come away with a victory, and I give him a lot of credit. When we sat down with him this week, he put all the blame on himself. He said, listen, we're lucky we won. I nearly cost our team a great chance to come away with a victory, and I need to be better. So I think after the week he's had in practice, the confidence they feel coming into this week's game, I expect a lot better performance after last week's rough outing.
They get 11 and quickly pick up a first down. In motion, that's the tight end, Mayer. Another run, and again, it's Allen. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
So you're on the sideline and you're watching the other team go right down the field and score on their first drive. As a play caller, you have to be careful that it doesn't throw you out of your initial plan coming into the game. They wanted to establish some ground game here early, and that's exactly what they did.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Let's give some love to the big guys up front here, Mike. The offensive line is looking good here early to start the game. Couple nice big explosive runs. Expect them to continue to lean on the big guys up front as the rest of this game unfolds.
Here's carry number 1 for the former Bulldog, Zamir White. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. At the 27-yard line. Another run here with White. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Setting up to throw is McCarthy. That is caught to the goal line and in. Luke McCaffrey. Touchdown, Raiders. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Patrick Mahomes going to lead the KC offense back out for this next drive. He's putting together a very strong first half of the season. Currently the NFL leader in touchdown passes. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. To the left side in the hands of Rice. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion. And then really, it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there, and it'll bring up 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Open man is Hopkins. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Right back to the air for Mahomes. That's to Kelsey on the tight end screen. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
I think there's one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision to make.
And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. And this throw batted away and incomplete. Michael Mayer, the tight end, was targeted with that one. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. They run with White. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2. Now, after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. So, as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Third and long. Looking to throw. McCarthy. That one taken in by Burton. They'll get 19 out of that play. 1st down, Vegas. So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. And we're back in Vegas after this. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. A handoff as they try to run it here. He'll get this ahead for about 3. Nick Bolton, the linebacker, there for the stop. Second and 7. They'll run with Allen. And he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line. They go back to Allen. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, his offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
They'll run on first down, and here's Allen. And he'll get forward for a couple. Jaden Hicks on the tackle. They'll come up on a second down and 8. Now McCarthy. The coverage too strong that time. The ball batted away and incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete. Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this fourth down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. They'll try to run, and he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on fourth down.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
On first and 10, it's Mahomes. Finding space at the 40. Travis Kelce. And one effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 79 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. Butker's extra point is good. And the Chiefs will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Laube now to return it. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The Raiders offense and Braylon Allen ready to take over again. And before this drive starts, we'll take a look at the race as it stands to see who might take home the NFL's Offensive Player of the Year award. On the give, this is Allen. He's got room to the 45. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. And he continues to have success running the ball here in the first half as he's closing in on 100 yards already. Here comes Allen. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
What we're seeing here in this first half, Mike, is an example of the offensive line, the running back, and the play caller all on the same page. The execution and the ability to continue to pick up chunk plays on the ground has been a great start for this offense.
They'll run over center with White. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down. He'll get this out wide. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
At the Chiefs' 23-yard line.
To throw is McCarthy.
This pains me to say, Mike, because I love the idea of feeding the tight end, but you can only go his way so many times if it's not going to result in positive outcomes. So wouldn't be surprised to see him try to get his backs, his wide receivers, get some other guys involved, and then later in the game, go back to his big tight end.
3rd down and 9. Here's McCarthy. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Watson. And the Chiefs will take over at their own 14-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down. They put Kelsey in motion. Mahomes looking to throw on 2nd down.
These hitch routes, they're usually just designed to pick up a few safe yards. An easy completion, get some rhythm for your quarterback. However, this time, he's able to make a little magic happen after the catch and turn it into something much bigger than even they were probably anticipating.
On 3rd down, Mahomes. He's got his tight end. It's Kelsey. And he's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9. To the air once more, it's Mahomes. Trying to set up the screen here with Pacheco. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. They put Kelsey in motion. Mahomes now to throw again. He'll check that down to Pacheco. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He'll find his rookie wide out from Texas. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout here as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime. 2 first downs have them up to the 44-yard line. It's 1st and 10. They send the tight end in motion. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
Mahomes now on 2nd down. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
They put Kelsey in motion. Mahomes going to throw here on 3rd down. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. Running with authority. Pushes his way forward for a pickup of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. In motion, that's the tight end, Mayer. They'll keep it on the ground here again. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we reach halftime, and the visitors, the Chiefs, out on top. And instead, why don't we get right back to it as we'll get ready for the 3rd quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it is Trey Tucker. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Raiders offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. He's been a machine in the red zone here first couple of months of the season. In fact, leading the NFL in rushing touchdowns. A carry here for Allen. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. Now it's White. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. On first down, right back to White. Well, they weren't going to get him the second time with the same back. Defense all over that one. They stop him for no gain.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
They'll go again with White. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
To the air on third down is McCarthy. And that is incomplete. Jermaine Burton, the intended receiver. And now it's fourth down.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And we won't see a return here. This is going to be marked down inside the 15. The Chiefs offense ready for their first possession of this second half. They'll begin with first down from their own 11. They go play action with Mahomes. Looking middle, he's got Kelsey. And they're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
That is caught. It is Hopkins. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
And this will be incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Third and short. Here's Patrick. He'll try to run for it. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down.
These are the plays that are just crushing for a defense. Here you are, you think you're about to make a big stop, force fourth down, and get the football back. But instead, you let the quarterback get loose. He picks up the first down with his legs, and now you got to defend a fresh set of downs. Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
That's over the middle, but it's incomplete. DeAndre Hopkins was the intended target for that one. And it's going to bring up third down. Here's Mahomes. A short throw taken in by Kelsey. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark. And he missed it. It's no good. And this is going to remain a one-possession game. So, a big mistake there. Roughing call on the field goal try. It gives them an automatic first down. They put Kelsey in motion. First down throw, Mahomes. That's into the hands of Worthy.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
That is brought in at the 10. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with first and goal.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
Throwing again, it's Mahomes. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Right back to the air for Mahomes. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
You can feel them starting to press a little bit, especially with this passing game. They find themselves so close to the end zone, they got to get it over the goal line. You got to be a little bit more accurate. You got to be a little bit smarter with the ball. And right now, the timing, the spacing, it's just not matching up.
Open man is Hopkins. And the drive stalls out as he's brought down. And the field goal unit likely to come on here on 4th and goal. On 4th down, Super Bowl champ Harrison Butker now for the Chiefs. This about as short as you can get. Butker's kick is good. And the Chiefs build their cushion to 10. It's now 17-7.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Vegas offense ready to get rolling again. They find themselves down 17-7 as this drive starts 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground, and here's White. Nice job of finding the seam. Gain of about 9, just a yard short of that 1st down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
The give to White. He'll take this for a couple, but the official signal, he has enough. 1st down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. And that is incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out, go up for an offensive rebound, and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
On 2nd down, here's McCarthy. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced. And at other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all.
13 yards on the catch there. Good for a Raider 1st down. Here's a give up the middle with White. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. 2nd down and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 45-yard line.
A give, and here's White. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to Move the chains. First down.
Las Vegas. First down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
He'll get this out to the left flat. And he'll be brought down on what will be the final act here in this third quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. On the ground, it's White. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
1-yard gain brings up second and 9.
Play action now. It's McCarthy. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
The whole idea of the play action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Now he'll swing it out to his fullback. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short.
As a play caller, those are the plays that just drive you crazy, Mike. You think you're going to pick up the first down, you get tackled just shy of the sticks, and now a little bit of a gamble here on fourth down.
And he's going to have a Raiders first down. Oh, they take a chance there on 4th and 1, but it's a gain of 3 and a new set of downs.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. He's got his big tight end, Michael Mayer. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Now Carlson to add the extra point. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3. A field goal here in the 4th quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. The dangerous Mecole Hardman on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So here comes the KC offense set to take over once more. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. Ground to start the drive with Pacheco. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down. Patrick to throw. Open man downfield. It's Rice. They get 18 on that one. First down, KC.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
And he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
Mahomes quickly out to Rice. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game, where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield, so that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions, or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game.
Gray is the motion man here. Mahomes now to throw on second down. And that is incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
And that is incomplete.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
And this one right down the middle. It's good. So it is still a one-score game, but a little more breathing room now.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Laube now to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Raiders offense back onto the field for their next possession. The deficit, 6 points. So a touchdown here would be mighty nice for the offense. See what they can do on this drive. First and 10. The drive begins with a run by White. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Another run here with White. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They'll go play action here with McCarthy. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Now on 2nd and long.
It's 2nd and 21 at the 34-yard line.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. They'll come up now for second down. Marshall is on the move. They'll drop to throw. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
On third and long, here's McCarthy. This one into the hands of Marshall. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. Marshall is on the move. On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minutes. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. After that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
This is a tough spot. 3rd down and 10. White. And he'll get 4 on this one. Down inside the 40-yard line now. Trailing late. They've got to go here. It's 4th down. He'll go. It's White. And he's going to have the Raiders' 1st down. They managed to convert it. That'll keep the drive alive. Here's White. And a good run there. It'll get him 5 yards. 2nd down now, but the clock still moves.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 28-yard line.
A run with White. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Final minute, still 2 timeouts remaining as we get to 1st and 10. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here comes 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. And the Raiders are going to be set up with 1st and goal. He couldn't quite break the plane. They'll have it at the 1-yard line.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short.
And this is going to be a touchdown. A game-tying TD here in the final minute.
Just a tremendous finish to what's been a tremendous game, Mike. I mean, not only did they get that late touchdown here in the final stages, but here with time winding down, they're an extra point away from taking the lead and likely coming away with a big victory.
So, not home yet. Still a critical extra point here to break the tie. Now KC going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. They stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. So, not home yet. Still a critical extra point here to break the tie. A critical extra point is up and good. They have taken a 1-point lead here in the late stages of this one. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Over the middle, that's Kelsey. And he's brought down, but they are out of timeouts. 1st and 10. Mahomes. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And that is incomplete. They took the end zone shot of the final play. It's a heartbreaking finish, as this one will come to an end. So the Black Hole celebrates. It's a win for the Raiders. They get the victory away from home in the division. Those are so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Black Hole celebrates. The Raiders, winners here. We'll see if there are other winners outside. So long from Vegas.